Alright, here we go, boys and girls. We are back on this here. So last time we were putting the case together, we measured the bore of the case. We measured the inside diameter of the bearings with them in the case and the case torqued together. Everything has measured out so far great. We measured the outside diameter of the crank. We've done the rods. We've done the rods bolted together and torqued with the inside diameter of the bushings in there, so the inside diameter for the bearings. Done the cam bore also with the bearings in it, and now we're starting to see if everything clears. And I'm going to tell you, so far I'm impressed. Right now we have plenty of clearance between that camshaft. I wish I had something to highlight this better, but there's probably about an 1/8 inch clearance of this thing. The camshaft to lifter clearance is phenomenal. We got tons of it. This is a CB turbo cam, so it is not a very aggressive lift profile though. But let's see which one's going to hit first. Right there. Alright. There's probably an 1/8 of an inch of clearance there. Like, I don't even need to measure that. You're supposed to have 1 millimeter. There's all the millimeters in that. There's plenty of clearance. I would not doubt that if you had a little more camshaft clearancing done, like grinding a flat on it, that you could run a 90 stroke in this combo with this case. The clearance at the top of the case is phenomenal. When you put the rod there, like I say, the camera does not show it, give it any justice, but there's well over 100 thousandths. Like, you don't even need to measure it, but we still will. Alright, same thing with the clearance to the camshaft so far has been great. Clearance at the top of the case is great. Clearance between all these cheeks and everything has been fine. Down here where it's been all filled in, they've cleared out way more than enough. Alright, so not saying you don't check it, but I'm saying it should not be an issue. So we still have to put our oil pump in, make sure that the cam bolts do not hit the oil pump, the backside of the oil pump. We will probably still drill and tap the outlet side of the case for the oil pump. Even though the pump will be blocked off, it is possible that oil could go, when you go out the full flow and through the filter and stuff and come back into the case, that the oil can go this way, and if something's a little awry right here, leak out. So we're going to tap it and just eliminate that as a possibility. The only downfall is if someone were ever to put a stock pump in it and not understand that this is plugged off, they could have an issue there. But don't ever plan on doing that. I don't see why you would do that. And you know, this thing is going to be in my possession, and if I probably ever did sell it, I'd probably pull that out, just so that's not a problem. It should be removable from inside the case. Anyways, boys and girls, the 2286 is going well. We have to do all this on the other side of the case, make sure everything clears. We are going to have to put the other 2 rods on here first and make sure they clear the cam, which everything's working good so far. And we will keep on progressing. We'll keep you guys up to date.